Guys, what's up? It's Dave, Mr. White LS1. Thanks for joining me today in the carburetorsuck.com garage. When we left off last weekend, we had put the hitch in. Didn't really mess too much with the AC components. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to pull this whole dash apart today and start installing some of the interior pieces, and probably do a little work on this dash pad. I'm going to pull this tweed off and see what it looks like underneath, see if maybe I need to get a new dash pad or if this one might be reusable. Well, got the dash pad off, the cluster out, radio, controllers, so nothing there now. And over here, see there's a lot of gunk on this firewall, so I'm probably gonna have to end up scraping it off, cleaning it up a little bit, but we will see. I'm gonna read some instructions and see where to go next. Anybody needing this for restoration or something? The whole unit's there. Got the wiring, and got the controller. You can see the controller's pretty clean. Not really. But yeah, so everything's there. They recommend you remove these bolts on the inside of the dash, I guess, for ease. So next up, it says I need to install the defrost vent, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Went ahead and clean up the firewall a little bit. See there? At least it's somewhat flat. And then the plate's gonna have silicone behind it, so I'm not really sweating it too much. And here's that plate in question. Got the plate siliconed up here. And I'm gonna go ahead and install it over the hole here. Alright, that sucker's on there. Next up was this firewall plate, and you can see there I had to drill some holes. So a couple here, a couple 3/16, a 3/8, and then a 9/32. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got it all siliconed up, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop it on now. Firewall plate is installed, and comes with the hardware that you need to install that. And these come, and there's some nut on the back side of these two, and then I got the grommets in there. So next up, it looks like we got to alter the Evap box. Well, not alter it, but install the brackets too. Got the brackets on this thing and got these lines in, and this one was kind of a pain. I had to end up filing out a little bit of it to get it to fit over that line, but not too much work, and we got it on. So now it's getting ready to go up in the truck. I tried to save my insulation here, but it just it was all flaking and falling apart. So I'll get everything up in here and get it secured, and I don't know, maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll get a little Dynamat or something and at least do behind here. I know it's going to get a little warm, but it should be okay. I want to take a moment to mention that this is a pain in the ass to install by yourself. These screws go in from the firewall into the bracket there, so it's almost impossible to get them going. So what I ended up having to do was get everything through. I had to open the door here. I had to prop it up, and then, you know, kind of just, you know, tweak those lines just to get everything lined up properly. And yeah, so now I got to back those nuts out individually and put these spacers behind it. So that's gonna be pretty fun, but it does look like it's pretty level in here, which is a plus. I'll show you where I ended up today. We got this stuff poking through the firewall here, so everything's mounted inside. These are for the heater core. They don't stick through very far, but hopefully I can pull them enough, get the hose, and maybe be able to route the hose, you know, maybe through there a little bit to cushion it. I don't know, but for the most part it fits okay. I like how this line down here, it goes down up underneath my PCM, and then it routes over to the this one comes out of the dryer right there, and then that line that comes out of the condenser there, it goes out here. It's going to connect right here to the compressor, And I haven't cut the line yet. I'm just kind of holding off, making sure everything's gonna jive okay. I think it will. Like this here, I might need to twist it up a little bit. It's just kind of chilling in there right now. And then this line that comes off of here, you see how it kind of comes up and over. I don't like that. I'm gonna go down and get me like an S or something, some kind of hard. Oh, sorry. Anyways, this right here, I'm gonna get me just like a hard S. That way I can kind of bypass everything, or even come up and over. And it just has to connect right there, so it's not a very far run. So pretty much all the lines are, everything's pretty much connected other than over here. I'm gonna have to take it in and have that crimped at a local AC joint here. But so tomorrow, work on wiring, and then you see this heater control valve goes up in there, and or water valve, whatever you want to call it. But anyhow, my line comes off of, my feed line comes off of there, and it's like three-quarter inch, and then these really are like 5/8. So I have 3/4 on here, but I'm going to switch that to 5/8, at least on this side. I might do 3/4 over here down. I'm not sure. I'll just clamp it tight. And then the way these connect, I'm not really digging it too much. Get in there. Not really digging that too much, so I don't know. I guess it's not bad, but this has to go on the bottom. So I think I'm going to get me an elbow, maybe even a 45. If I can cock it 45 degrees, that'll be a lot better. I still have to secure the compressor. I've just kind of got it mocked up right now, so I'll tighten all that down tomorrow. Get my wiring taken care of out here in the engine bay. The headlights, if you'll recall, before I had the duals on each side, and now I got the single, which shouldn't really change anything. I just have to, I'll actually end up getting rid of some wiring, and then I have to rewire the turn signals because they're different. Remember, I had the LED turn signals before, so I'm just gonna have to rewire them here. And I kept these pigtails, so really I just gotta wire it right in. So just so you can see how everything fits in here, not bad, too bad of a fit. You know, obviously I still have to run everything for the vents and stuff like that. So tomorrow, I'm gonna try to, I'll see if I can get to that tomorrow. I want to be able to put the dash somewhat back together, mount the controller, run all my ducting up in through here, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. And then I got, that's for my drain line there. I need to make it 5/8, but my drill crapped out on me, so I'll have to figure something out tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know, for the most part it's okay. So shit, I figured it out, so it must be pretty easy. But yeah, alright. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys, and we'll continue on this sucker tomorrow, see what I can get done. And yeah, so I'm digging it. So I'm gonna be digging that cold air. You guys have a good night.